Welcome to the Bootchuck Files. Title: The Lost Wallet. A true story of a taxi driver's integrity. In the foggy highlands of Baguio City, where the breeze is cold and the scent of pine floats through narrow streets, one man's decision would inspire a nation. This is the true story of Mang Roger, a taxi driver who had every reason to take and yet chose to give. It was a regular Thursday morning in December 2022. Christmas season had filled the city with a kind of cheerful chaos. Crowds in the markets, long lines at the terminals, and the familiar honk of impatient drivers. Mang Roger, 57, was on his fourth trip of the day. His taxi, an old Toyota Corolla with faded paint and a squeaky window, had seen better years. But he loved it. It was his livelihood, his home on wheels. At around 10 a.m., a woman hailed him down near Session Road. She looked like someone carrying the weight of the world. "Camp John Hay, please. I'm late for a meeting," she said, barely making eye contact. He nodded, started the engine, drove silently. It was a short trip. They barely spoke. But as she exited in a rush, she left something behind. After driving a few more meters, Mang Roger glanced at the back seat. There it was, a black leather wallet. He picked it up, expecting maybe an ID, maybe a few bills. But what he saw next made his hands shake. 60,000 pesos in crisp bills, folded neatly, credit cards, receipts, and an ID that read Angela Ruiz. Mang Roger's breath slowed. He looked around, no witnesses, no dashboard camera, just him, and the silence of a heavy decision. He thought of his wife's medicine, his son, who dropped out of school because they couldn't afford fare, his rent, his empty fridge at home. 60,000 pesos could fix everything, even if just for a while. But it wasn't his. Instead of taking another passenger, he pulled over at Burnham Park. He ate his packed lunch, tinapa, and cold rice, staring at the wallet. He didn't pray for a sign. He already knew the answer. He drove straight to the local radio station, DZWT. He handed the wallet to the receptionist and signed a small note. "I found this in my taxi. Please help return it to the owner." Then he left quietly and went back to work. That afternoon, Angela Ruiz heard her name on the radio. She rushed to the station in tears. She told the staff the money was for her mother's chemotherapy. She had just withdrawn it that morning. Losing it meant missing the treatment. When she met Mang Roger, she broke down crying. She offered him a large reward, but he refused. "Ma'am," he said, "I believe in karma. That money was never mine. Maybe someday, someone will help me too." The story spread like wildfire. A DZWT staff member posted it on Facebook. In 2 days, over 200,000 shares. News outlets picked it up. Strangers sent groceries. A mechanic volunteered to fix his taxi. Someone even offered a college scholarship to his son. All from a single act of honesty. And Mang Roger, he never asked for any of it. He just kept driving, same route, same smile, in a world full of shortcuts and temptations, where it's easy to justify a lie. One man showed us that doing the right thing is never about what you have to gain, but what you refuse to lose, your character, You see, honesty is not for the applause, it's for peace of mind, for quiet dignity. Sometimes heroes don't have superpowers, they just have strong hearts and clean hands. This was the story of Mang Roger, and now it's yours to remember and to share. If this story inspired you, like and subscribe for more real-life tales that touch the heart. This is the Butcher Files, where truth speaks louder than fiction.